See, whatever you hear that you sing, this jam for you, don't stress me. I beg. But I absolutely love that jam, guys. Have you ever imagined life without music? Or a Wednesday without the gang? It be brain cracking. Hey, that one can never
madness.
Okay, sorry, OJ. I'll behave myself. You begged me. Okay, all
right. So come on.
It be brain cracking. I love it.
All right, guys. The gang is here as usual to bring you exciting midweek vibes and help you take it a notch higher with amazing conversation, trends, and all the banging music videos that you can think of.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are welcoming you to the show. So all you got to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy, because we got you covered like every other day.
We'll be taken care of.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you that.
Sit back, relax.
Sit back, relax.
Care of.
Because you'll be taken care of by us.
Okay. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness's Finest. I go by the name King OJ. Boy, you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
I love it.
I love it.
It's so nice. What?
Thank you.
Great.
You already said I woke up like this. Your behavior will always shine.
Thank you.
You shine nice.
You give me. You don't even have such a thing.
Wow.
Anyway, guys, it's your girl, Arika with the Dimples. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Yes, and it's your girl, Amanda Dara. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. This is what I sing today.
What are we calling you today?
Anything else to call me, Jerry?
Asai's
Team Amanda.
American. Like,
I look American.
She looks like this thing, you know, like the bum jacket, the leggings, the boots, the hair, even the hair eye up, like the bum.
Well, look like, hey.
That's you have to do some ratchet things to do on the show.
All right, guys, we're gonna kick things off with today's entertainment stories.
What is that?
Then we'll take some celebrity birthday shout-outs, rewind, and also check out our Woman Crush Wednesday for today.
She just could not sustain it. On Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about Nigerian female artists who started from the choir, and later on, Amanda from the abroad will be in charge of today's last Antwerp view.
And of course, we'll be chewing it up later and bring you the news recap in case you missed it. And finally wrap up the show with the very best of Nigerian songs in the least top 10 to 1 on this week's
Esplash Top 10 Countdown.
So, Amanda, take us away.
All right, we'll be right back with the entertainment news. Don't go nowhere. I don't think it's only Make, because I still don't know what to face to say.
This one not be our language now. English is my own first. Sorry,
the normal songs now. Let me look for one Davido or Whiskey song. You must still know the lyrics.
We know it.
All my ego for you.
All my ego for you.
All my rubber for you. All my rubber for you. Yeah.
She press pause.
All the motor for my garage for you.
I
promise now.
Okay. The thing is that you have set yourself up. We are doing the countdown today.
Hey!
Let's go.
Why do we do this argument on Wednesday? All right, guys, let's just focus on what we have for you right now. It is time for the entertainment news. Now, first up, Ruth Khadiri calls out organizers of Echo Star Awards. Nigerian actress, screenwriter, and film producer Ruth Khadiri has called out Mo Abudu alongside the organizers of Echo Star Film and TV Awards for not recognizing her at their just concluded awards ceremony, which was all about honoring women in Nollywood. Ruth Khadiri took to her Instagram page to vent her annoyance, stating that she wasn't given any award despite her efforts because she doesn't belong to any clique. She wrote, and I'm quoting, "I'm a filmmaker, I'm a woman, I'm a hard-working woman. I have faced the struggles every woman or filmmaker has faced. Did my name at any point pop up? Yes. But because I do not belong in a clique, yet again I have been overlooked." She, however, tagged that particular write-up as, "I will not be pressured, I will keep working hard at Lagos State Government, at Mo Abudu, at Ijayona, at NIF Summit. Thanks for overlooking me, and congrats to everyone who got recognized. The film industry is controlled by women, so if you're going to do it right, or don't do it at all." Very, very serious.
Genevieve wasn't recognized too.
Yeah.
Ruth Khadiri wasn't recognized too.
So in total, we had about 70. There were about 70.
You said you talk out.
I was the red carpet host at this particular event.
Break it down. So
there's nothing to hide about that.
What's really happening?
So there were about 70 women that were honored in 13 categories, about 5 in each category. As you said, a lot of people's names were not there. But when you think about 70 women, you understand what I mean? Like, there's so many women in the industry that are doing stuff. I can't say that I know whether it's
Should a Genevieve not be there?
I wouldn't know what the criteria was based on. Do you understand?
Should a Rita Dominic not be there?
I wouldn't know what the criteria is based on. But you know what? I'm happy that she spoke. I'm happy that she said her mind. Yeah. And I'm happy that she said it with her full chest. That she wasn't saying, oh, these people, da. She tagged whoever she wanted to tag.
With her full chest. With
her full chest. And she's like, this is my opinion. At the end of the day, everybody has a right to talk. All I'm just saying is that when you're honoring 70 women, there are more than 70 women who are doing amazing stuff in the industry. And even when I was doing interviews, they were like, they're planning to do this as a yearly award.
So your tongue will come.
What do you think about it?
I've just been seeing a whole lot of reaction on social media. People actually going with what she's saying that, oh, true, the Nigerian entertainment industry in Hollywood, they have click. Don't worry. Alima Abubakar is somebody that is even vocal about the situation. She has gone on social media and saying, don't worry, I'll call names. It's true. They are doing click in the industry. And yeah, people are supposed to have friends, but celebrating women, whether they're your friends or not, looking at the hard work that they've done in the Nollywood industry as a female, I think they should be celebrated, whether click or not. But I'm just waiting for the list Alima Abubakar wants to put out, because she's really wanting to go in and call out a whole lot of people that are segregating some other set of people. Wow. That's what I think this is the first of its kind. It's a maiden edition of this kind of award. It's already controversial. And it's already controversial. You can't really please women. At the end of the day, I feel like someone like Ruth Khadiri has really put in the work. Yeah, she has been very hardworking. She has made her stance in the industry. And I don't think she should base that on an award. Arike, why are you not saying anything?
You know what they say now. You know what I already say. If I don't have anything nice to say, I'd rather stay quiet, in all honesty, because one, you said everything I would want to say. I mean, first things first, I love that she tagged them with her full chest. For me, it was the tagging. Like nothing else but the tagging, because a lot of people say, I said what I said. If you know, you know. She called them with a full chest. I like it. And because I also don't want to say anything, because I saw the list and I saw some people, you know, and that shouldn't be there. So it's hard to say that. It's hard to say that because you don't want to sound like, you know, you're one, hating, two, you don't wish people well. But then in all honesty, I feel like there were some names that really balanced. Not to say that they're not hardworking or whatever it is, but if I'm to put their name alongside Rita Dominic, if I'm to put their name alongside Ruth Khadiri, I'm like, nah, I will put these people first. I mean, for example, Rita Dominic has a film in the cinema at the moment. Like, she's one of the women from the olden days Nollywood that are still relevant till now. And you choose to overlook that kind of person. Genevieve. Like Genevieve. Like, there's so many women in that space. But then I totally agree. This clique thing has been here for a while. I think I talked about it 5 years ago. If not, no, 6 years ago, 2015, I talked about it like, look, getting into Nollywood is like the hardest thing, especially Nollywood, not even just the entertainment industry. That one day, but you see that Nollywood, if you're not in a certain clique, you don't get jobs. If you're not in a certain clique, you don't get recognition. It is annoying, it is appalling. But then I always say to people, I've gotten to a point where when I tell people I've never won an award, they're like, what? Yes, I haven't. But then am I waiting for the award to validate what I do? No, darling, I've moved past that point. Maybe sometime in 2016, 2017, it used to really affect me when I get nominations. These days, when I get nomination, I don't even they rate them. I don't supposed to say thank you for your nomination or recognition. I don't even they go for their nominee part. No, it's the truth, because there was a particular nomination I got like 2 years ago, and they had like a nominees party. And I did not get invitation because you already know your winners. So the award system. No, let's be factual. Let's not do you know I'm stating facts. That is stating facts here. Like the award system in the Nigeria entertainment industry is boxed. Like if you're not either, you know, shocking up to them, or they haven't used you in a certain way, or you don't have a barter deal with them, or you don't have a godfather that, you know, is funding you, or you don't have you are not from a wealthy family, or you are not an IJGB that, you know, they know that they can benefit from, or there has to be something to you before they would want to recognize you. So I tell people that are waiting for their awards as some sort of validation that you are wasting your time. 10 years in the industry, no be beans. Whoever rates me, rates me. Whoever no rates me, I no rate you. Bye-bye.
Bless her, bless her, bless her. Massive shout out to everybody that was honored that night.
And massive shout out to the people who were not honored, who have been doing so well. So many people.
We appreciate
there are all people that have kind of like worked in Moabu.
Okay, moving on to the next story. DMX family addresses rumors regarding his master's recording. The family of late rapper DMX have come out to shut down rumors claiming Jay-Z and his wife Beyonce are allegedly planning to purchase his master recordings for $10 million. All of this is coming after various online entertainment news platforms were sharing a tweet which read, Jay-Z is doing another legendary act for the culture of hip-hop. Jay-Z and Beyonce are buying back DMX's masters for $10 million and will give it to his 17 kids for free. Dismissing that news, DMX's family stated, and I quote, this master's rumor has no merit and his masters aren't in play with the music and business moguls. Although Def Jam has some masters under control, DMX's masters are not owned directly by Jay-Z. The family also wants fans to be cautious about scammers soliciting money for funeral expenses and others selling DMX's merchandise, stating that at this time, DMX's family is not raising capital or selling merchandise.
I don't know how this thing started because it just, I don't know, there was just the way the thing spread. It'd be like Wi-Fi. I don't understand.
So because you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they are doing a lot for the culture. I remember when Nipsey Hussle died too, this kind of news came out that, oh, Jay-Z, oh, good man is buying his masters so that his family can
Well, I think people should actually respect
because they think that's what Jay-Z would do.
You don't want to, because you were looking for clout or because you're looking for numbers, you're now bringing Jay-Z and Beyonce into somebody that has died. I mean, that should be the line. Man, I'm happy that the family has come out to even clear the air and say, okay, this is not what is happening.
Even if Jay-Z wants to do anything, which he does himself and his wife does for black culture, let it be them that will pull out the statement.
Because they were almost changing the story or making the story about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
So people now started dragging. So immediately that news came out, people now started dragging Jay-Z and Beyonce. Oh, where were you people when DMX was shouting he was depressed? Now he's dead. You people want to buy his masters and becoming the hero.
I mean, well, it wasn't even true. Just look at that. These guys, man, they've gone through a whole lot. All right, that's all we can take on the entertainment news for today. Lots of drama. It is now time for our celebrity birthday shout-out. Yay! In alphabetical order, the first celebrant we have on our list is Abigail Breslin, who is 25 today. Yay! She is an American award-winning actress and singer who you might remember from films like Little Miss Sunshine, Definitely, Maybe, My Sister's Keeper, Zombieland, and so many others. It's so amazing that she has been doing this since she was 3. Like, that's 22 years on the grind. Look at that.
Since she was 3.
Since she was 3. Amazing stuff. Happy birthday! We also have Adrian Brody, who is 48 today. He is an American actor and producer, popular for films such as King Kong, Predators, and many others. I watched him in The Pianist. Yeah, I don't know. It's a film about the war, and he won like I think he won like an Oscar or Grammys for that. At the time. It was really good. Very, very talented guy. All right, happy birthday. We also have the Brat, who is 47.
What?
Oh. Are you shocked?
Yes.
Yes, she's an American rapper and actress who was the first female solo rap act to receive a platinum certificate and the second overall female rap act, solo or group, after Salt and Pepper.
Oh, the Brat, 47.
She goes, who done 50?
As in.
So that's why when people, these days, when people are fighting, doing
Best rapper,
Khadiri, and Nicki Minaj, they're like,
the
the Brat, Lil Kim, Missy Elliott, these are OGs, man.
paved the way.
Yeah,
that is so true. Happy birthday.
So deaf with JD back in the days. Damn, 47.
Love it. All right, happy posthumous birthday to one of the most illustrious Igbo musicians of the 20th century, the late Chief Oliver the Cook, who is the Nigerian guitarist and one of Africa's prolific recording artists, and he would have been 74 years old.
Amazing. Oliver the Cook is trending on Twitter. Even Google had to switch their doodle to a picture of Oliver the Cook. That's how legendary Oliver the Cook is.
That is amazing stuff, right?
And if Google can celebrate him, we are celebrating him on the show.
Who are we not to celebrate him? We're nothing but pencils.
Yeah,
happy posthumous birthday, Oliver the Cook. We respect you, and may your soul continue to rest in peace.
Definitely. Amen. All right, happy birthday to you out there that is also celebrating today. We did not forget you, okay? We're sending all the love, light, peace, happiness, joy.
You're back on your ratchet video.
Why do you talk? Oh? I'm sure they did not take that kiss and they did not say amen because they not really hear you.
Okay, I'm going to go again. Happy birthday to you. We're sending all the love, light, peace, happiness, joy, everything good, everything nice.
I'm sure some people will go back to YouTube and go and watch this part. You know, you're waiting.
And that will happen to a jam, the way you're doing it. Your chorus will not be mwah, 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 mwah. Then you go back to another verse. Oh, back to in the game.
Wow.
Okay.
Guys.
Yeah, peace in the Middle East, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, our rewind, and of course my favorite, Woman Crush Wednesday. Let's go.
Really?
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1969 at the 41st Academy Awards, Oliver, Cliff Robertson, and Katharine Hepburn and Barbra Streisand win.
And the winner is...
And in 2013, comedian Kevin Hart is arrested on suspicion of drunk driving in California.
You gonna smack me?
Finally, still on this day in 2018, Beyoncé is the first black woman to headline the Coachella Music Festival. Her performance on this day is the most watched performance ever on YouTube. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
It's Woman Crush Wednesday, and our woman crush is none other than Mama Africa herself, Yemi Eberechi Alade, better known as Yemi Alade. She's an award-winning Nigerian Afropop singer who grabbed our attention with her smash hit song, Johnny. Since then, she's gone on to release even more jams such as Nago Day, Take It Over, Single and Searching, Posts, Shekere, Deceive, we could go on. She has been on the covers of several magazines and performed around the world, sharing stages in songs with Mary J. Blige, Sheena Peters, M.I., Wizkid, Wajay, Yemi Sax, Rude Boy, Angela Kidjo, amongst others.
Sax.
Now let's move on to 5 things you may not know about this queen. She shares a Yoruba Igbo ethnicity. Her mother, Ellen Uzoma, is an Igbo woman, while her father, James Alade, a former police commissioner, was a Yoruba man. She studied geography at the University of Lagos. In 2005, she was part of an all-girl group called Naughty Spices. Her role models in the industry are Wajay, Omaumi, and Sasha. Besides music, she does other things. Now she owns a fine jewelry line. Bring it back now, After all this, do we still need to tell you why Yemi Alade is our woman crush for today? I don't think so.
Yemi Alade.
Yemi Alade.
I love her.
I love her. I watched her stories always. I posted the other day. She was doing like some dance steps to some video. I'm like, this baby's so hardworking. I love it about her. All right. Oh, we love Yemi Alade. Anyways, so last week, we talked about how being a chorister was instrumental to some of the male artists we have in the Nigerian music industry, because it was from that point in their life that they realized that they could take their talent to the next level. Today, we'll be checking out their female counterparts. Let's talk about some Nigerian female artists who started from the choir. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, first on our list is Chidima Akili. Now, she began singing at a tender age, but later joined her church's choir years later. She, however, was a chorister at the Four Square Gospel Church way before she won the singing reality show Project Fame. Even after the show, Chidima still participated in church choir activities.
Yeah, going for concerts and everything. And people will be looking at her, this is Chidima, but she will still carry a microphone and Omoyalok is super talented singer, and you can tell that when she got on that reality show, because of all the training she got.
Training, exactly. That's what I wanted to say. Now you could just tell. The first day I heard her voice, I said, this girl don't sing for church.
I love that you said that, because there is a training that choir actually gives you, because the consistency.
I reckon those are those training.
But is she classically trained?
Yeah,
she is classically trained.
Depends
no,
on
she not read music.
Oh yeah, give us some classical training, man.
I'm on the Daily Top 5. Except that, but I'm not an artist.
Give us more training.
Which training? See, from the way she's saying, I don't even think she was classically trained, because you will always hear that part. Like when you hear them, you know that there's a drop of it.
So it's more of like a natural talent.
Natural talent, and then maybe some training based on like vocal coaching and all of that, but not like singing music or being able to sight sing.
Read notes.
Okay, number 2 on our list we have Waje. Waje started making use of her singing talents from a young age in the church. In fact, it was during one of her administration in Benin City, Edo State, that the late Archbishop Benson Idahosa of the World of Faith Church witnessed that he decided to cater for all her needs throughout her secondary school days. So looking at what talent did, from Benin City, even after then, from the schooling to later went to the university. Waje was still performing shows, doing a lot of gigs.
Then one way or the other,
so crazy. One way or the other, she met with P Square. They did Busybody. So she did the voicing, but her face did not show. Then even went to Do Me.
It was Do Me. She did Do Me too.
I do you. Girl, no go back. So she did that before now. The Waje that we know proper.
Look at that.
So people have been grinding.
The hustle has
Waje this morning, she was just like, I'm not in that mood. I think someone tweeted something about how she's always talking about singing. I'm a singer on, a reality show she's a coach on. And she was like, please, I don't understand. Am I not a singer? Am I an unbrother? I'm confused. I'm a singer.
You have to actually specify. She is a singer. She's not just an entertainer. There's a difference. She is a singer. She can sing.
On both ends, I can relate, because the guy, any small thing when it's time for Waje to be this stage, she's like, look, I'm a singer. I can help you. I'm like, we don't know now, but Waje is a powerful singer. You can never take that away from her. Her range is powerful, honestly.
Yes, most definitely. We can't take that away from her. All right, we also have Sheishe on the list. Now, still talking about female singers that started from the church, we have Sheishe, as I said, who grew up in a religious home where her late mother was a chorister. She, however, joined her secondary school choir and started performing at the age of 6. She performed for the London Community Gospel Choir during the world tour, which included 13 cities in Japan. Wow.
Yeah. So this one, the first day, I'm not 100% sure, but the first day I heard Sheishe's voice, I'm like, this girl has a drop of classical music in her thing.
Drop.
No, not like
a little bit.
I don't know if she went the whole 9 yards. Like some of us, after getting trained in church, you go to like a
some of us. You see what I was saying? She should give us more. Sorry, move on.
We're hearing you.
Some people would always want, I'm done with TV saying this, I'm done. There's some people that would always want to go the whole 9 yards and say, okay, I'm in love with this thing. I want to do it on a large scale and whatnot. But you can tell from the way she sings that, that voice is there.
I mean, but it even starts off in Japan.
For you to be singing for the London Community Choir, you definitely can read music. You definitely can read music. Definitely. So yeah, she has that training.
All right, number 4 on our list, Omawumi. Yes, from childhood, Omawumi had been known to be an energetic, intelligent, and extremely talented child. As at the age of 8, she was already a lead vocalist in the children's choir of Foursquare Gospel Church in Warri, way before she emerged as the first runner-up of singing reality show West African Idols back in 2007. Yeah, that particular reality show, it was Simi that won. But people, like, Omawumi was people's favorite because of how she was singing. Was Simi won, and going forward, look at her career now.
That we're looking back, you know, because people think that, oh, you just do this reality show and you make it. Sometimes that is the training that they have to undergo. You just came from nowhere. You're doing that maybe every Sunday, every other Sunday. You're doing so much choir practice, and it helps starting from a very tender age. Wow, that is amazing stuff. You can't even take it away that Omawumi is a powerful singer.
Absolutely. She and Waje, in fact, that their friendship. I always feel like
there's like when they are talking, they'll say, take these notes.
There used to be three. It used to be Chi. I don't know if you remember Chi Republic.
Yes. That was sent to me.
Chi, Omawumi, and Waje. I don't like going on tours with them. Like on the bus, they're like, because they were like they were ambassadors to a telecom brand, and then we had to go on tours together. I'm always like, no, calm down. Maybe let's do this thing. Not be only on us this thing. When they do this thing, you know, honestly, that's their friendship.
Love it.
No.
As in talent meets talent. All right, the fifth and definitely not the least person on our list is Simi. Another singer who made this list is Simi, who started dancing and singing in her early teens as a member of the teenager church choir at Daystar Christian Center, Lagos. Her professional music career started off in 2008 following the release of her debut studio album, Ogaju, which had songs such as Iyatemi and Araile, which was produced by
Sam Clef.
Sam Clef produced this one. So
that was why Sam Clef was ranting that. I met you. I was the one, because of you, I left the church. We look at you. But Araile was massive. Araile was massive, man.
Simi.
Araile.
Yes.
Yes, it was very massive. However, I feel like it was one of those songs that was bigger than her name. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I feel like the song was like, this is a big song, but not a lot of people could tie it to Simi. So Sam Clef should go and sit down, because she had to come out of that whole, this gospel.
And you can see the growth. And
you can see the growth.
I saw a video of Simi performing, I think it was in school, whether Babcock or Covenant University. She was singing and dancing. I looked at this clip like,
thank God we look like
Simi will not like to see this clip online.
No, but that's growth now. It's not progress.
Simi, no. I thought she was going to be a gospel singer for a while before switching. Because you know, and then there was Jabba around them too. So those were like the two biggest songs at the time. You know, but we still love Simi. See, we cannot say anything.
Love her. I have a feeling that later on in life she might give us
do it. I think so.
Yeah,
she does give us one.
Okay, interesting stuff right there. That's all we can take on Daily Top 5. We'll be back to check out some of the craziness happening on social media when we return. Yo. Welcome back to the show. It is now time for Tweet Me.
Are we still on this? Can you sustain this?
I don't know. I'm just doing a little bit of something.
Shit.
Oh yeah, let's do Tweet View, guys. Are you guys ready?
We were born ready.
Hey,
yes, y'all.
Were we not?
Hey, God.
What's going on
Were
here?
we not there when you...
So we can do this now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, I think I've been seeing this thing that's been trending on Twitter. Sapa moment. So a girl named Ayotunde put up, is this considered as Sapa? She put a mug and we have Gary there. As I like to call it Garium with granuts. Amayawa the first said, aside from the fact that you're using mug to drink Gary, if no be money ritual where you see money, where you see money buy groundnuts.
This is not Sapa moments now.
This
is just
normal stuff iron spoon.
Okay, maybe she's thinking because she's not use, she's not add milk or beverage.
Like,
this one is okay
this
already.
is something you can serve inside restaurants.
You are
They
using
do this at weddings. They do this at weddings.
Yeah, so
you are using mug. You are using iron spoon. See, Sapa moment, you go beg person to give you plastic spoon. If plastic spoon no day, you go balance. You don't mix them like this.
You get mug.
Drink them.
You are complaining.
Okay, let's just move on to the next one. Still on Sapa moment. Aaron said, what is your worst Sapa moment in the university? And then Nelson replied and said, all my foodstuffs finished except rice and one Indomie super pack I had. You know what I did? I bought the rice and Indomie and I put the Indomie spice. I was eating and crying.
I've done this thing before. Why will we be eating and crying? Now, see,
what are you talking about?
I've done this before.
Hey,
it is sweet, guy. Forget.
With rice?
Yes.
How now?
What kind of thing is that?
We didn't run farm now.
Is this? It cannot be sweet.
Is it worse than
I did it in school. Then there was a time that there was all this labor strike.
Rice.
Where we say, Mom, I think my mom was living on a bicycle. She had not buy food stuff in there. I said, see, there's one thing I did in school. Should I try it? She said, okay, no problem. We do them.
Did you add onions and pepper and stuff like that?
See, come to my house. I will cook it for
rice,
you.
but this one is just
spice Indomie. You boil the rice. You boil the rice.
Hey, she actually knows how to do this.
Yes, you pop it.
Let's move on. We're not.
See, if you don't have kerosene, you go chop the rice.
We're not in this Sapa moment with you.
It's too much. I think I missed one.
There.
So, what is your worst Sapa moment in university?
Still on that.
Farouk said, Omo, I be no get soap. I shall use Omo for like 2 days bath.
That one, I cannot. They're not going me where to try that.
That's
my skin.
But you can be eating Indomie.
See, that you see the internal one is
soap. Soap is soap, Sha. Low-key. How about this soap that you use to wash clothes? The bar soap, that kind.
No.
Have
you done this before? Have you done this before?
I don't use ST bath before.
No, ST can work. What's your ST?
No, there's the one for washing clothes. There's the one for washing clothes. My soap finished.
It's like Amanda has done this detergent before.
I will not lie, I've done it before.
Huh?
But the thing is that you have to water it down very well. You have to put plenty water. I got bath now.
Why not just use the water alone?
Amanda said don't suffer.
I've been trying, but
I think they're yellow like this. They're not, well, lie. See, they're not burn me. Because even as a child, when I put soap on, like my mom used to measure soap for us to wash our uniform because we used to waste soap. Yeah. When she pour it for our hand like this, my palm burns. Like, as in, there's no water there. My palm burns. My skin is actually very sensitive. So I cannot try that one. I know if you try them, they're not burn me.
Amanda.
I'm not to say.
They'll say to my skin like this. They don't know, say now what they say back for.
She dilute them.
She couldn't even talk the technique.
Now foam it like.
It's not be like bathtub movement.
What's your worst? Be like jacuzzi. What's your worst Sapa moment in university? And I happened to say, hello, he was laughing around. And he said, drank Gary with rainwater for like 2 days.
My own was once.
How no?
And I regretted it.
You did this?
You said what?
My own was once and I
you are
regretted
talking about.
Do you know
what's wrong with crunching the Gary like that?
No. See,
rainwater.
My roommate, that girl, Naketu, she did live that year.
Gosh.
Wait. What do you mean? No. So, you have to apologize to everybody.
Don't be careful I did. See. That girl is an OG. I don't understand it. There was no water. And this rain was falling. She now said, see, the technique is don't go and put it by the roof. Because dirty from the roof can enter. So we will just stand for, just stretch our hand. And we had a gate in the hostel. So we just put our hand from there. Take them. The rain, the food in full, and we drink the Gary.
Please. Soapy water and this one. Which one is what?
Both.
That one is typhoid.
That's the thing. My mommy is watching. Mommy, that is the cause of that typhoid that year. That year when you rush me to hospital.
That year. Typhoid. Nigerian rain.
I reacted in a funny way.
I've
nothing happened to this girl. She can't play. I say, auntie.
Let's just move on. Still on this worst Sapa moment in university, and someone says, I had 500 naira left. I wanted to buy food. I went there. I stayed on this very long queue, and when it finally got to my turn, Apple Music debited me. Hey!
But you're even a big boy that you're even using Apple products. That you even have connection. You have Apple Music.
This is recent. I mean,
you're a big boy, huh? You're a big boy.
This is recent stuff.
Well, I can imagine you.
What about the one where you borrowed credit?
Yeah, I go break the phone. No, not be break. I go sell down.
You were angry. After seeing on the
you're owing something. You now say, please give me more. Okay, they will not help you.
No, how do you want to like it like that? I beg, pay for me. Apple just come on my subscription.
No, I would just say, maybe it's not Yabala be the name. Yabala wants to me logo. Yeah, wants to go on my shop.
Arike has done this thing before.
Guy,
Arike don't do this thing.
If you're watching this show, if Arike comes to do this thing, that's calm.
Now you know. As in, this one has practice.
Once you go on Minister, they will pity you. Because if the only other option could have been, please, I'll pay you tomorrow. No. Because tomorrow you got shop. And, shame go there. Yeah. So it's better to just,
I'm not worried.
You even look around. in case.
I know when they look for car and look inside gutter. You do as if, brother, are you sure it's not you? So the big thing they'll give you food.
Wow, so we're still on this WhatsApp moment in university. And Sultan of Lagos says, nothing for hostel except gari and grinded pepper.
Ew.
We wanted to make eba and no money for soup. Now, so me and my roommate enter bush, go cut some leaves. We had no idea what it was to make efo. My guy said, now try and error. Our forefathers discover vegetable. Now it's our time. So you think that's how they discovered efo, you know?
Whoever knows water leaf. Is it normal?
Water leaf. No, but why didn't they just look for water leaf? It's very easy to grow now. That is like weed.
Now,
okay, I think
they're not gonna cook elephant grass.
How did your forefathers know that this is the one we should be using to cook egusi? This is the one we should be using to do this. How did they discover?
But wait,
they everything.
OJ, Sultan of Lagos. What if you are eating this thing and you start to do meh?
There's some things that you cannot actually
eat. I mean, you go eat. You know that leaf that they used to use to wash the back of pot. Wait, me. You go.
What's that?
You don't know that. That leaf will be like iron sponge. It's hard like this. I will draw it for you people.
Today is water leaf.
Yes. I don't. We used to use this thing to wash our pot. No. In Alaka bush, there was one bush behind our house that time. Mommy said, "Lord, Jai, wake me. God cut away me." I used to wash the pot. See, if you take that this thing, I will put on your pot. Well, like if it's not white, coming by style. If you know. I don't know the English name, but I'm just
going to move on. Arike,
see that leaf. If you go chop them, that's how you wash your intestine.
What? What?
Awake me. I don't. That's what we call it, Sha. So, okay, you don't know about this. If I take and scrub your face,
Arike, we don't know. No worry, can you to do exfoliation?
Oh my God.
You just become my complexion briefly. Alright, somebody now said, I prepared white rice, no stew to eat it. I actually begged my neighbor. Unfortunately, she said get stew, but she don't get waiting, she go use chopper. I shall feature her for my album. A better time. That is the best. What do you have? I have noodles. Oh, I have sausage. I have stew.
Let's combine.
Okay.
Anything.
No, those ones, they'll cook it.
No. Me, my husband was inside. Forget, my husband was inside Yanoba. So if you don't have money, you don't have Yanoba or John now, last word just like Yanoba. My husband
so if you don't have, what you do?
At least you want one Igbo boy that like you, that is selling you. Yes, now you don't go there. You say, Ovina. You say,
hey. Arike, you really experienced university. Okay, that's why we can't take on Saturday.
Ovina will give us this thing.
Let's move on to more craziness.
And there's always bakery. That place. There's no place in Lagos that have bakery more than Yanoba. Hey, you have to have toaster in bakery. Toaster.
I don't even know what to say again. See your wife.
Baby,
don't baby me.
I'm ring today.
Don't baby me. What?
Sami is saying you they owe me like 1.2M and you they send 50K as part payment. Why are Nigerians so frustrating like this now? And the Enigma said, it remained 1,950,000 naira like that. Abimbolana said, your maths teacher must be proud.
But this
please, who is doing this?
This calculation is not correct.
Yes, now 1.2. Brother, no go school. Enigma. Where's that? Now your name Enigma. The two people that I know that their name is Enigma, they are not well. So now your name Passam.
He wanted to jump on the conversation.
He didn't see the 1 point.
No.
He only saw the 2.
Maybe not typo. He won't press 1. Come press 9 by mistake.
Not be typo.
Twitter is not for everybody. Winnie is saying, this man gave me a free ride and parked by the road, removed money and told me to go and buy roasted corn for him. Drop me, please.
Drop me.
Yeah.
I can imagine how that went. She'd have been so shocked.
I reached my boss, but also I like.
No, but what do you think? The fuel that he's using.
That's not buy corn for you.
He's driving you already.
He's driving you now.
Guys, it's not my fault for you to pick me for this thing lift.
Sorry, no vex. Femi is saying, like, this is girl, that this dance. Hey. Nothing they annoy me past when babes do this thing while dancing. You don't have joy. You don't have joy.
You can't take me out, darling. Because I'm gonna ooh you all the night. Ooh.
No, especially when it's your song. Like, hey! Or you see somebody. Hey! It's nice. It's fun.
Femi, aka at Mr. Keke, no vex.
Yeah, no vex. That's all I can take.
I know they do it and it's good.
Now your babe they do and pass, baby.
Yeah, no vex. We understand, but We go there already.
Mr. Femi, thank you for telling us so that we know that when you enter our DMs, we'll not answer you and go on a date with you.
Tell them.
We're going to do this all night, baby.
Tell them.
Mr. Okay.
Tell them.
Are you there?
Tell
Are you there?
them.
All right, guys. Oh my God, we're such a mess. Okay, thank you so much, Amanda, for bringing this to us in the best way ever. Our brilliant stuff.
Yes.
And here is where the first half of the show ends. Second half will kick off shortly, where it will be time for this week's Esplash Top 10 Countdown. You don't want to miss that. It's all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. What's the other thing you used to say?
Yes, yo.
Yes, yes, yo.
What do that?
That's OJ's voice now.
That's the ratchet way.
Oh, that's it. Wow. So you, when you do it, it sounds like what?
That's like,
Say it, OJ, say it.
I beg me.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. It is now time to chew it off. Now, one of us is about to rant about what's presently bugging her. And it's not Arike hat today.
It's not you.
Because I'm
OJ
good.
hat today.
I'm good. Baby, we good.
They worried it so. It is not OJ art today.
OJ, we good. Oh, where shall you park your hair?
Okay, let me talk about what's bugging me. So I went to a restaurant the other day.
It's going to be mind-bugging for you to be bugging.
And then,
Amanda, ciao, ciao.
you know I don't play with my child. That's I got there at 10:30. You know there's
I don't
curfew.
really care about her skin. She does bath with Omo.
Hey, God. Nobody's gonna hear the last
No,
of
we're
this
listening,
thing
it's
again.
fine.
Anyway, so I got to this restaurant, I ordered food with my friend at 10:30. Remember, coffee is by 12. This food didn't come. 11 o'clock, food was not there. 11:15, food.
They cook
Okay,
her.
you know what? Do take away because we have to leave and I have to get home before 12. Give me the bill. So she brought the bill. And the bill was not what we ordered for. So I ordered for chicken wings, my friend ordered for prawns, I was seeing sweet potato, mojito, all sorts of things I didn't order for. Excuse me, please, this is the wrong order. Oh, I'm so sorry. Went back, came back with another wrong receipt, right? Then the manager at the time was even trying to pacify me. She gave me shots to drink and everything. And I was like, okay, 3 times this babe didn't get my bill. You know how hard it is for me to walk off? Like, I actually stormed out of there. I'm like, I'm not doing food. I'm not doing anything again. I'm done. And I was walking off. They were now running after me at 11:45. Do you understand? Now, for me, this is a service problem because the manager was there really trying to pacify the situation, but that particular waiter just did not know what she was doing. She was extremely slow. Look, the way I've never, just 4 items. 1 pena colada, 1 shrimp. What is, it was like I should take the thing from her and do it myself. Now, I have a problem with, in general, the way we handle products, services, goods, all of that in Nigeria. We have this laissez-faire attitude towards that. Like, everybody just gives you mediocre service and expects you to take it like that. You're paying money for this thing. That is your job. Make me feel okay. Everybody was looking like, a normal thing.
Eat this one, eat this one.
Just try.
It's the same food.
The same thing, oh. Hey. And I'm like, you know what? We keep talking about unemployment in Nigeria, but when you have a job, I think you should actually learn what you do and have the skill. And don't be looking at people like, oh, is it because of where I'm at? Tomorrow, something. Do the one you are doing very well. Be 100% at it. Whatever you are doing, whether it's the lowest rank of job, do it very well so that it can promote you. If you cannot excel in that, who's going to give you managerial role?
I'm just putting myself in your shoe that I went to a place, I ordered starch and banga, and after waiting, she will now bring rice and say, this is what you ordered. After waiting for that long, and I'm craving.
It's mad though, by the way. It's actually.
And I'm craving, and I'm craving that delicacy.
Which delicacy?
A delicacy from the south parts of Nigeria.
What was it?
Starch and banga soup.
You eat that?
Oh, because of his Spanish, right?
Yes.
That's
You see that it's good. It's good now when
it's adventurous. Like, you can imagine that kind of situation. Like, I'm craving this.
Annoying.
Then I'm in a hurry. And you now bring it, and you're even sluggish.
It was annoying. I was now shouting all over the place.
The unemployment part of it, because a lot of people keep saying that, oh, I want a job, but when you get the job, you start to misbehave. And it is really annoying, you know. And for me, I've been getting, like, sorry to take this personally, I've been getting, like, feedback as regards my business, like, oh, you respond late to DMs, oh, you don't this. So I was like, okay, you know what, I logged in with my own phone, and because you can log in on both phones, on different phones. So I was checking, and I was like, wait, like 15, 20 customers were literally like, oh, you didn't respond in time. Never mind, I've gotten it somewhere else.
You see?
Do you know how much money I've lost?
You're losing.
Last night, I told her, someone ordered a dress, actually this particular dress, in black. And I told her, like, we do weekly, take stock weekly. So I'm like, madam, it's only large we have in stock. Madam went to tell the woman that, oh, small size is available. The woman made payments already. And you know that we have a no refund policy. So now you make me look, because a lot of people in their head are like, oh, we know this business. Arike owns this business. So half the time, some people are even thinking they're talking to me, which of course is not possible. But they just, I like how they just feel like they're talking to me. And I'm like, madam, you know that this black dress is sold out, even in medium. It is large. I had to call the customer myself. And she was like, oh, there's been a back and forth. Hey. I went to check that chart. It was, oh my God, it was so bad. Please, if you know that you cannot do the job, do not take it. If you're not happy about it, if you're not passionate about it, if you're not this, please leave it. If you want to complain about the salary, leave it. All of us, if we want to earn salary that we can actually, live la vida loca from, I don't think that we'll be doing the work that we're doing. In all honesty, everyone does they struggle. We're trying to find balance. So you can't come and give me that attitude and spoil my business for me. And I'm sure that's what a lot of people are going through, including the owner of the restaurant. That person won't know that.
Can you imagine?
already have marked down restaurant here.
Don't go to this place again.
I'll never tell anybody to go there.
Sadly, she will tell me the name of the place, so we'll avoid that place.
I'm going to try there. And I hope that the day I go there, I meet the owner of the place, so that I feel carried there.
No, your own will be crazy. You will show them crazy.
You
want to see crazy?
Crazy? Oh my God. You waited till 11:45. Look at that.
Yeah.
You're not really hungry, Amanda.
What did you end up eating?
See, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm
stupid. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
All right, in case you missed it, here's what we talked about in today's news. Now, we told you Ruth Khadiri calls out organizers of EcoStar Awards.
And we talked about this one. DMX's family addresses rumors regarding its master recordings.
Yes, that's all we can take on Entertainment News Recap right after this break. We'll be diving into this week's...
No, use your ratchet voice.
We'll be diving into this week's countdown of all the biggest songs in the country.
Madam, nobody shouts with you.
Hey!
Hey!
Now you ask for Amo.
Hey!
Now you ask for We'll be back.
Hey!
It's Esplash. It's Esplash. It's Esplash Top 10 Countdown. What is a hater? All right, guys.
What's the Oko?
Welcome back to the show.
It
is now time to check out the Nigerian songs buzzing and rocking everywhere on this week's Esplash Top 10 Countdown. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's just go right into it. Number 10 spot this week is credited to Wizkid and Tems with Essence.
Brand new entry.
Brand new. So, yes, as you said, it's brand new. The video dropped like 5 days ago. Thankfully, Wizkid didn't play us, like he didn't postpone this thing. I'm very happy about that.
I think maybe because he was feeding off Tems' energy, because Tems is very precise and no, it's not about that trend. People, she's very distant. So maybe my girl don't think I'm saying, sorry, I say I go.
I want to drop my...
Baba, I want to drop on my bag. Baba, I beg, more drop.
Then she must have some inside connect, because can you rush a Wizkid? But I'm happy about it. I loved the video, and it was very clean. You know, something that people noted. Because for the kind of song you would have done, on my body, we did not see Tems' body. It was quite hidden. Even though on her stories the other day, we saw her bikini
in the pool.
In the pool.
Very hot.
Yeah, I'm loving Tems' energy in this one. I'm loving Wizkid, and I'm happy for them. This is already like 2 million views in 4 days.
Wow, that's crazy. That's insane.
That is insane. All right, check it out. Essence, Wizkid, and Tems. Take it over.
I love it.
I have to tell you guys what Arike said. Arike said that Tems was boo-boo.
Yes, but that thing is boo-boo, and I be like boo-boo. The girl is like, so maybe initially she didn't pay attention to the whole thing, looking as if she's trying to hide her body. But then she can't look at him, not like PR thing.
I like it too.
I might as well just skip it. Yeah, so if you want to say it, you see on a story. Yeah.
And I want to make you zoom. You work hard for it.
All right, yeah, that was Wizkid and Tems with Essence, shot in Ghana. So shout out to our Ghanaian brothers and sisters.
Hey.
Wizkid makes another appearance on the countdown at the number 9 spot. This one is Wizkid again, featuring Burna Boy, and this one is titled Ginger. This one was shot in the UK though. So Wizkid, the last time I saw, he traveled from Ghana to Mali for a show or something, and we heard about how Twitter opened their headquarters in Ghana.
Yes.
And one top political person was now saying, look at Ghana is doing well. Even your artists, they don't stay in your country again. They stay in Ghana. When they want to chill, they go to Ghana. And Wizkid had been in Ghana like throughout the December period, even till now. Jada, his manager, tweeted, I've been in Ghana for like 4 months. And I looked at it like, is it 4 months or 3 months? Like, really, these people left the UK?
Now.
Like, the person you're managing is a Nigerian. He came to Nigeria briefly. And went
they don't want to do that
stay.
Traffic. They don't want to do all that.
No, it's not even that.
Like,
you see,
everything works there.
This is the problem. It's the reason why when we are calling our Nigerian artists, we don't need to count Asha because there's always that respect that because Asha is far from us. So I've had a conversation with someone before, and I think I told you some weeks ago. The person was telling me that, look, the more accessible you are, the more unattractive you become to people. Yeah. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense because I want to feel like, oh, I'm in tune or in sync with my celebrity that I like. Yeah. But then if you're now saying that the new normal is that you should not be accessible.
This all the time now. Then so celebrities were like, so Wizkid has gotten that status again.
It's that crazy that people that want to even do collaborations with him
will go to Ghana.
They fly to Ghana.
Yes, it's respect. So now
Omale did, Bella Shmurda did, I think DJ Neptune did.
Yeah, so it's not like the norm. I said DJ.
Yeah, you talked about him this afternoon. Sorry.
No, it's not about that. DJ probably had something to do, and that the Wizkid called him. Like, mommy, I don't know. And like, okay, so what is this thing? Is it like the new normal where you have to be far away from home for people to actually value you? Like, I think it is our own fault. It is our mentally it is our fault because now they don't feel the need to want to be in our space because they'll feel like, oh, we would see them as accessible, so finish. Yeah. So now it's becoming a thing.
New normal. I just think once you have attained a certain level of success, then you just feel like, you know what, I can run this thing from here. Yeah, and you have technology aiding you, so you don't have to really be in Nigeria.
All right, we're talking about Wizkid in case you don't know, and it's at the number 9 spot. Wizkid, Burna Boy, Ginger.
I'm going to Ghana too. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all.
As the wife that you are, you cannot get it.
I got it.
Yes.
I got it, right? Yes. Welcome back. It is
marry your friend, though. Marry your best friend.
This one.
It's the friendship for me.
This one has lost focus. Jonathan, I'm just done. All right, guys, welcome. It is still the Esplash Top 10 Countdown. And before you went on that commercial break, you checked out our number 9 video credited to
Wizkid
and Burna Boy with the Caplux, Grammy Award-winning Burna Boy and Wizkid. All right, and number 8 spot, this is moving 2 spots ahead, yes, because it was number 10 last week. And it is credited to Timmy Dakolo with Everything, Amen. Everything, amen. Anything I say, everything, amen.
You cannot say amen to what you're saying now.
Everything, say amen.
What's everything? We have to know, we have to be sure.
What do you do like that?
Anyway, over the weekend I talked about how I watched like a couple of musical shows, talent shows, reality shows, and I just seen this season 3 of The Voice. I don't know, it just feels weird not seeing Timmy Dakolo play that whole Bayelsa boy thing because he's always doing that thing. You know how you have to
my brother. You have to take your speech. Yourself, yeah.
So most of them when they sing and they're like, where are you from? You say Bayelsa. Hey, now my brother. I just really miss his vibe on the show, and but he has given us something to work with, so I'm still okay with it.
We have a new set of coaches right there.
Yeah, we have Fowles, we have Daria Talade as well. But funny thing is, so until this weekend when I was watching previous episodes, I realized that Daria Talade was actually a voice coach on the show.
Yes.
So he just was not like a judge or anything, but he was still a part of the show.
I think it's okay. I mean, as you said, he has given us what he can give us, and now we have fresh people to tell us and see that part of them. Like you were talking about Waje, always saying I'm a singer.
I'm a singer. Darling, I connect. This is Waje. I connect with you. I connect with your artistry. I connect. And Waje
there was one Waje did. Waje even cried like.
Yeah, no, that particular one I cried.
That lady ended up picking Daria as her coach. Because in my mind I said, no, this girl will pick Waje. Waje said, I can connect with you. Like, this is, I tell you, God gives talent.
What is that voice, please?
No, but that was an emotional performance, you know.
Emotional.
And I would have loved to just see Timi Dakolo's reaction, something like that. But guys, let's go check out Everything Amen by Timi Dakolo. Everything Amen. You will see now. You say Amen.
Good.
You will say Amen now.
Your name go open doors. You said
Amen.
Amen.
Did you say Amen or not?
Amen.
Amen. Did you say Amen or not?
All right, guys, just check out number 8 spot credited to Timi Dakolo right there with Everything Amen.
Oh, now you're saying Amen.
Yeah. Number 7 spot is credited to Tenny Makanaki featuring Davido with For You. Just one question for you guys. So Peruzzi came out to talk about the Chioma issue. I was like, I've never been with Davido's wife. Did you think that was necessary or not?
I think he needed to clear his name.
Yeah, because it's
I think,
everywhere, even after the old Davido, Chioma situation, people were saying, oh, now Peruzzi.
But I like that friendship. Davido is still pushing Peruzzi. I think he just dropped a recent body of work, and Davido is like, yeah, my brother.
It's people that are just saying rubbish that they don't know.
Davido is a cool guy. I mean, and even this, you know, this tennis song is amazing. What he did to it. Massive collaboration. Check it out. Number 7 spot, Tenny and Davido with For You.
For You. All my ego not for you. All my ego for you. All my rubber not for you.
Not all my rubber for you.
Hey. Are you serious? Arike, what do you have to say about that?
Hey. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from checking that massive collaboration. That was Tenny and Davido.
Try me.
Fear.
Why you wanna try me? Try me. What? We'll go to studio.
What do we have number 6?
Number 6 was actually number 5 last week, so it's dropping 1 spot. One of the massive songs trending in Nigeria and everywhere. The streets love the song, and of course, it's from one of the new kids on the block.
I'm a piano.
And this one is the Amapiano.
Piano.
This is titled Kilofeshe. Let's check this out. Let's go.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. You just checked out number 6 video credited to Zinoliske with Kilofeshe. And we saw the struggle with Mizoro.
Piano.
That one is fun. We will talk about it when we get there. But number 5 on the list today is credited to Burna Boy, African Giant, Grammy Award-winning Burna Boy with Onyeka. This video is a vibe. This song is a vibe. But then, I don't know, for some weird reason, I don't know what I was looking for. And then on Burna Boy's page, like when you open the page itself, you know the highlights.
Yeah, I love
There's a title.
Page,
and I just noticed that he titled it Outside. Could that perhaps be his favorite album? Because that was the album that had Ye, that had Evans Gate, that had, like, it pretty much transitioned him into, like, that
international act.
Do you?
Maybe.
What's your favorite Burna Boy's album?
I think for me...
Leaving an impact for eternity. Live. Come on there.
Evergreen. That is.
For me, it's the latest one, though, because I think
Twice
I was...
As Tall.
Yes, Twice As Tall, because I was a late Burna Boy fan. So
Twice
for me, everything there was a hit. I think people who loved him before, you guys are real core fans. Well,
too.
Me, it's a struggle picking one. I'm serious about that. But we'll go check out number 5, Burna Boy with Onyeka. Check it out.
Falila. All these people though.
Hey.
Are you getting this?
Who is Shalewa?
Are you getting Shalewa?
I don't know who that is.
Who is Vanessa?
I don't know Vanessa.
Who is Falila? Because it looks like London that we know.
It's only that one. No.
We cannot be talking about. It's just mentioning names.
Okay,
random.
I don't think there's an Oyeka. I want to believe that. Except he's giving
Stefan Jones though.
People name is Oyeka, and then he gave her Falila too because you know Adekunle go that time to Bola Tido. We found out everything with all that names. So maybe those are other names. Stefan Jones, the Nigerian names they've given her.
So you gotta do your homework.
Shalewa, Oyeka. If it be, yeah.
That's so.
All right, that was number 5 spot, and that was credited to Burna Boy, the African giant, Grammy Award-winning Burna Boy with Oyeka. Now, the number 4 spot this week is credited to Fowls, featuring Niniola with Squander. Now, guys, there's a remix with South Africa.
That is Amapiano.
Like, you know how we already talked about how this has an Amapiano vibe, and then you now bring South Africans to it. It dropped 2 days ago. I'm super excited about it. Do you like that he did
I loved it.
Do you like that move?
But it's not becoming like a regular move when we record our own song, because now our sound. Then we do like a remix. Then we'll now bring those South African artists.
Arika's not feeling it.
It's not becoming, yeah.
I'm feeling it. You're feeling it. She's not feeling it. Tell me if you're feeling it.
Did I say that?
Your face said it. Fowls and Niniola, Squander. Take it away.
Let's go.
Everything shot, bra bra bra. DJ, bring it back.
DJ, play the music. Any DJ that tried this with me in a party. Sorry, we're back.
What's going on?
Welcome back, guys. I even could not even just say something.
It's only Amanda that can join because she's on a ratchet behavior today.
Wow, I'm on my worst behavior.
Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our number 3 song this week was actually number 2 last week, so it's dropping 1 spot. One of the biggest songs in the country.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, right about now, we have Rexy, producer, extraordinaire, and it features the Malian artist Mobad on this one. This one is titled KPK, Kopoke. Let's go.
You want to bite us?
Let's go.
It's a vibe.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, on number 2 on the countdown this week. What do we have? Well, this is moving up 1 spot, yes, because it was number 3 last week. So we have Mastercraft, Zlatan, and Bella Schmarder with Hallelujah. So we're going to take you to church and a mix of the lounge briefly with this song, because this is Dadakbo. The chorus is for church. The other part is for the lounge.
What's that?
It's mixture, concussion.
It's for the world.
By the way, someone sent me the name of that awake queen that I was talking about. It's called Sandpaper Leaf. So yeah, check it out. Well, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Mastercraft.
I was confused. Awake queen. Let's just check it out.
Guys,
Hallelujah.
so Mastercraft, Zlatan, Bella. Okay, what's this? My guy won't follow.
They try.
No, energy.
Shout out to them.
There's a way they do it. I don't do it. Come like this.
I can hear
OJ,
relax.
That's not my job. That's not my job.
No, this one is not Mele.
That's not my job.
Let me catch her dance.
Wow. All right, guys, before we tell you the number 1 song for the week, let's take you through a recap of the countdown in case you missed it. Why did you miss it, though?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta explain.
Anyways, number 10 spot is credited to Wizkid featuring Thames with Essence.
And of course, Wizkid made another appearance at number 9 featuring Burna Boy with Ginger.
Yes, and number 8 spot, Timmy Dakolo, Everything Amen. No, I want to say everything amen. I want to say everything amen.
Okay.
Timmy Dakolo, everything.
They're going to have a fight briefly. Number 7 spot, Tenny featuring Davido with For You.
And of course, at number 6, we have Zinuliski with Kilo Peshe.
Number 5, Burna Boy will never make a mistake with that. Oyeka.
Number 4, we had Fowls featuring Niniola with Squander.
And of course, number 3, we had Rexy and Mobad with KPK, Kopoke.
And number 2 spot, we had Mastercraft, Zlatan, Bella Schmarder with Hallelujah. And OJ wanting to break his leg.
I felt the impact. All right, guys, the number 1 song for this week and the 6th week in a row is DJ KY's featuring Fino with Highway. Thank you all for watching. It has been your girl Amanda Dara, King Goje doing us cultural dance, and Arika Dimples. Hey!
Just do the one you can do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.